you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
I'm just grateful I get
I'm strong and my mind sharp. So many happy voices carried on.
Should you wish to ply me for information... Not just now, I reserve these... There's aught about you, I have to say. You're not like... Thank you. You know, many of our patrons... Yet there is something... I lived a simpler... But one man changed. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this... Here I am. 'Tis no simple... Here I am.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
I get along with everyone.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no...
You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, 'tis no jest. You see, but I cannot simply... I must first expose... Or so I'd sworn. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid. And recall, if the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill... I suppose there is truly naught I can... Save deliver him a Still, if you insist upon searching for 3 days, I will give you 3 days. I shall wait patiently.
Glad I am to see you well. I've been... No progress as yet, then. Well, you wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know not... Ah, but of course. Pat, go to his manor come nightfall. If you...
Quite the predicament. I've more time than I know how to spend.
What they're whispering at me now.
I'm just grateful.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal. Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance. I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular about... Mayhap he's concealed or... Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect. Excellent. I will send word... Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your...
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
I've got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
We might make use of this as evidence.
What might you be looking for?
Got to make a list of the things I'm running low on.
It's so dull when there's nothing doing. What should I get up to today?
You have my fullest confidence. To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian was under normal circumstances. But this is Allard we speak of. His fall from grace would do much to further out perhaps the merchants he deals with. Merchants with connections to Allard will result. Some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. Interesting. So I doubt she will be happy to learn of. Yes. This should be, however, 'tis not, of course. If your intent is not to kill him, but merely denounce him, then I see. Enlisting the aid of Regent King Sven, you have my fullest confidence. Mayhap. Regent King Sven's assistance would grant us some beneficial information. According to this, and in order to claim the merchants, it is a grave affair indeed. The deed was monstrous, and I am afraid I cannot condone. I know not the path I should follow. What is your intent going forward, Your Majesty? Very well. I would, however, know that now, pray bear the evidence you've discovered to the...
So, the captain is willing to aid you only if you do not stain your hands in blood. I hope you shall.
I've got a good view of the lands. We shall wait here till your business is done.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
So many happy voices carried on the...
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. All that remains is to end. I've no other tasks for you, unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a cure. Is that I can't bring myself to... Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask.
At last. It feels like an age has passed since... What is this? Who are you?
Don't let him escape.
I do not waste my time on the left. Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention.
I was afraid I might find you here. I cannot believe you stooped to... You would be able to slip out the rear entrance.
That was certainly well handled. Pray, visit me at the Myrmecolion tomorrow evening. Till then...
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing. You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
I cannot believe it. You killed Allard. You realize this could jeopardize our plans for your ascension. I will do what I can to obscure your involvement in the... However, bear in...
The landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
Getting proper rest is an important...
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose. It would seem the residents of the palace have chosen... I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of shrewd as a den of foxes. I truly cannot thank you enough. Just this once, I'll give you something...
It is quiet about.
The letter mentions the name Phases.
So stiff after a day's patrol.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make... I am in no position to...
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know.
Another one?
Surely you're not expecting another one. You really mustn't be so...
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Ah, 'tis you. I thank you for coming to see... Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned aught of the intent behind that letter? 'Twould seem my mother has joined hands with a battalion of you, and the 'tis a frightful thought.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? Keep your ears pricked. Our foes may betray themselves with the slightest sound. We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we? Locked, I'm afraid. Be on the lookout for a likely-looking key. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. A chest? What harm could there be in it? Arisen. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side. Pray, keep a firm head on your shoulders, lest you be caught unawares.
Another dogged adventurer come to take my life. Many have tried. So, take your place. Your resolve is commendable. The fool beholds a sage in the mirror. Our eyes are our ally. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door and retrieve that which is...
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door and retrieve that which is of greatest value. So, this is your choice? The greatest worth your eyes descried? Indeed, this is what I sought. Your eyes see true. No greater worth can there be than that fact. Collect it from yon chest and take this...
Huzzah! You done it!
Come to test your wits. Love is as twin to me that I might... Come to test your wits. Love is as twin. Not half bad. Yet only one you bring. I thought you... A promise made, a promise kept. And so I shall open...
Surely not.
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the parent. The...
Good to be reunited.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten...
Come to test your wits. The parent knows that... Indeed, you are correct. All you have proven your wits, and so I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest at your...
A resounding success.
Come to test your wits. Life is an enigma, a lend prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise. So, this is your prized possession. That's the spirit. Such generosity deserves a reward, methinks.
Huzzah! You've done it!
Come to test your wits. Is ever the first we keep far?
Living's hard.
Could be of import.
'Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Come to test your wits. Seeker's tokens are treasures indeed. Yet where was it that you found? Ah, I see I needn't. I trust it was a pleasant jaunt. As promised, you shall have your prize. 5 riddles have I posed. Perhaps you expected more. Though constant this world may seem. And so, the time is... But for now, I bid you...
Good to see you, Master.
Well, so dearly did you love our game that you have sought me out again. Let us resume at once. I too...
Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?